Hey guys, it's Anthony here, Subaru Service. This is Gary and Linda's truck. I did, it had a, let me show it down here. Pardon the bouncing around, I know I should have probably had that ready. I did put a new ABS sensor on it. We haven't gotten this bracket in yet, it should be coming in. There's a little bracket that goes right here. Goes in those holes and it holds this up. The new pigtail, I replaced the pigtail too because this wire was just stubbed out. Well, the ABS light was on, so I normally, ABS light, I check the connection first, check it, it was a circuit failure, so I was like, well, so we did the ABS sensor, which, yeah, did the ABS sensor, I got it all heat shrunk, everything's all good. Then, ABS light was still on. So, I kind of, like freaking 100% of all of them have been ABS sensor, ones I've seen. Well, then I started digging, and I started looking over here at the ABS line. This is supposed to have a lock clamp, a gray plastic piece that goes over and locks open and it pushes this in, similar to the PCM plugs. Well, that one was gone. And then, look at that. Look what I found. I didn't even notice it because they had it all hidden all the way across the top. Somebody has tried to fix this before. They cut, let me get this off real quick and I'll show you what was done here. Hang on a second. All right, they have tried, this has been chased before, and I'm not sure if maybe they ran the wrong size wire. Maybe the wire's too big, or it could be that this plug is not seating in all the way into the ABS module. But you can see right here, you see that one and this one, they cut the wire. They originally thought, I guess, it was a wiring issue from the ABS module over to the sensor, so they pigtailed it out and ran new wires and eliminated the wires in the cab. Well, we might have bigger issues. I've been then I found this wire, dug it out. They had already cut it, so they cut it and spliced it in right here. So this is what I have got to figure out and, well, basically get this fixed, get the ABS wire so it's working. That's we had a cold start on this. I've done a couple of cold starts. You know, we've got a couple of injectors. I just really feel like I'm gonna go ahead and talk to Gary and Linda here. I mean, we can do injectors. You know, number 3 was dropping out a couple of times, and number 5, but then I was seeing a little bit of issues on number 6 and number 2 on this side. You know, so I mean, by far they're not out, but they're, you know, yeah, they're showing their butt. They're not perfect. I've been doing this snowplow truck over here, trying to get it wrapped up. I should have it wrapped up today, as long as a couple of lines come in, but that's kind of been my focus right there, because this truck's been here for a while, and I'm so close. I got everything done on it. I'm ready to drop the cab once I get 2 lines and a power steering line. So it's kind of taken a lot of my attention, but we did do the ABS. I'm just trying to get the ABS figured out before we go tearing into it. And I wanted to, you know, double check. I mean, do you really want to go in and do the injectors here? I'm just afraid we're going to have an issue with number 6 on that other side. And there's another cold start video showing how number 6 is just a little low. But whichever way, you know, if we go ahead and do these side, we can absolutely do that. You know, I just want to make sure that you get the most bang for your buck on what we're actually fixing on the truck, you know, because I think it was number 1. What was it? Number 1 and number 7 or something like that. I have to look back at the video. Number 3 was definitely the worst one, and then I think number 5 was right after it. You know, so that was the one that was spitting and sputtering. But the issue is I haven't had it spit and sputter on the highway like it originally had done, which freaking bummer. Sucks to replace those injectors when, you know, they still got some life left in them. You know, they're not all the way gone, but we absolutely can. We'll knock them out and get them replaced. But like I said, I've been focusing on this truck over here to get it out of here. But I wanted to show this video and show this wire right here. I have already ordered this pigtail. The whole, it's like a 46 wire or whatever they call it. The whole harness. You know, I'm afraid that it's not seating all the way in, or I don't know. It's kind of got me. I'm kind of at a standstill. I'd like to get this figured out. I have not done the battery terminal yet, but I don't know. I mean, you know, I'd like to get this ABS light figured out because nobody likes looking at lights on the dash. So I'm just throwing a little update video showing what I'm seeing with the ABS, and I should have that truck gone out of here today. So once that's done, then I think you're next in line. I'll be focusing on this one, dude. And plus, once I get that pigtail in, and I might just try and I don't know, I'm gonna start ohming some wires out. Maybe this wire is too big and the resistance isn't right, because this is a considerably bigger wire than what the factory used for the ABS sensor. You can kind of see it right here. This is pretty thin wire, and this is considerably bigger. Now, I don't know. We're still digging on it. So thought I would just shoot a little update video and let you know what is going on with it. All right, have a good day, guys.